Boy, I'm just not getting nothing on time, nothing right. All right, we're good. Let me take off my glasses, be professional about this. Well, it's going down, 795. So look at that. I got nothing, clear skies. To go down even more, well, then again, yesterday was 300, and I'm still like this. See how it just quick change from clear to cloudy? This gotta go. It's challenging for my flying, but it really sucks to freaking go through this off and on, off and on. It's like a mood swing. Mike G on the chat. Buy buy Prime for 7 days budget. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you get treated if you're not Prime. The guy would not give me no health. The trick is the game is to not rush anything because everything around you is already moving as it is. People running you over. So if you rush things, you're just gonna make it worse and more time consuming on getting money. Just practice. Hey, just practice. Well, I'm just showing you how to do it. I could move a little bit faster, but I just want to show you the start of getting into this damn thing. A lot of people bypass it a lot. My salary upgraded. It been upgraded, man. But my employment check is still the same. Yeah, you get an unemployment check. That's the good thing about this. But the thing is, it's only $500 an hour. And also, the bad thing about it is that if you got a job, or if you're working a job or getting paid from a job, you don't have that $500 add on to it. I don't think, because I don't see how much I'm making. They don't show you how much you make every time, not unless you're a taxi cab driver. If you're a taxi cab driver, they'll show you how much you make. But the rip off about driving a cab is that they'll have you drive for at least 2 minutes. I'm talking about 2 minutes is a long time in the game for maybe a $700 fare, and then another 2 minutes for another 700. Well, you get what I mean. You gotta drive far to pick up your fare. I wonder if they watch your every move. If so, it'd be cool. Trust me, if I own a game like this, I'd be like the freaking IRA. I'd be all over everybody. And see how much money you make that day and what kind of items you have. And if you're making a lot of money, I'll investigate even more into you. Get down. I always get mixed up between the throttle and the steering. Because the steering is not the joystick. The steering is like the bumper, and the throttle is the trigger. See, I have a checkpoint like this yacht and the big old building in front of me with the lights. That's why I like flying at night. The lights come in handy. And then I break loose and head between these mountains. Well, when he comes to you, you'd be $1.10. A lot more than a dollar, a lot more than 10 cents, right? Yeah, right. Taking a shortcut route. Faster going this way. This would be the fast route here. You see, I already see the airport from here. I just gotta line it up. I'm not gonna land though. We'll fly until I see my dot. Whoa, whoa. Get it. Jeez. Why you don't step out of line? See, no one can mess with you up here and get my job done. So far, so good. And off we go. You can easily. I made 30,000 an hour doing this. It's not bad in this game. It's not good either, but it's the only way I can, get a job without getting freaking messed up by players online. The only thing I got to worry about is this changing scenes and weathers and fuel. I'm coming in from the side. Coming from east. See, every time I come out here in this water, it gets dark. See how the circles, the checkpoints moving over and over to the left. The more and more I do this, it's gonna get more and more to the left, and this right here is gonna get more and more to the right. And time like this, I just relax, eat, drink, smoke, whatever you got to do. It's not much time, but it's enough time to do what you got to do. You could take a little bit more time before you plan could take off any time, but you can't be in that spot for long because somebody else might want to need somebody else might want that spot because of the job. If he's getting froggy, that's why I stay close to the coastline. Then I'll fly up once I get my bearings. So when I get right here, that's when I start dipping down, get my bearings on the purple dot on the map. I always gotta use the map though. That's what I do. Use the map. See, I've got to go to the right. What I do is make my bearing over here, put my wheels down, and then push the bumper in. Turn. But if you're flying fast, it's hard to turn in. And just glide until you see the dot, your next checkpoint, and then you put on your brakes. Brake is just very crucial right here. Because if you don't apply the right amount of brakes, you're gonna fly right by it. And you line yourself up to this yellow line right here, the front. Make sure your tail fits too with that line. That yellow line right there, where the nose of the plane is, that's what you want to shoot for. And you want to make sure your plane is straight with that line, even your rear, or your tail, your wings will hit. So it makes it easier to back out. And then you turn, get yourself set up, park right like this, and then aim for your checkpoint. And I just want to remind you to keep an eye on your fuel too. And my marker is that building right there, right in front of me. I think it's a building or a bunch of trees, but I aim for this in between these two mountains. And there's a radio station right here to the left. I want to keep it to my left. It gives me a good mark where I'm at on the map. I don't know, they have a low fly zone or I don't know. I'm gonna fly through here.